Hear the personal accounts of survivors who lived through the Wilhelm Gustloff disaster. The Wilhelm Gustloff disaster was a tragic maritime catastrophe during World War II. On the 30th of January 1945, the ship was torpedoed by a Soviet submarine in the Baltic Sea. The Wilhelm Gustloff was carrying over 10,000 passengers, mostly civilians and wounded soldiers. Only about 1,200 people survived the disaster, making it one of history's deadliest maritime disasters. The ship was part of Operation Hannibal, evacuating Germans and Volksdeutsche from advancing Soviet forces. Survivor stories reveal harrowing tales of freezing temperatures, overcrowding, and desperate struggles to stay alive. In the 1,840 seconds, a German immigrant named Jacob Walz struck gold in the Superstition Mountains, but his treasure was never found. Or was it? The lost Dutchman's gold is a legendary treasure hidden in Arizona's Superstition Mountains. Jacob Walz, a German immigrant, is believed to have discovered gold in the area in the 1,840 seconds. Walz's gold mine was said to be incredibly rich, producing gold worth millions of dollars. Despite numerous searches, the exact location of Walz's mine remains a mystery to this day. Many have attempted to find the treasure, but none have returned with conclusive proof. The legend of the lost Dutchman's gold continues to captivate treasure hunters and adventurers worldwide. Did you know vitamin C can reduce the severity of colds by 20%? Vitamin C is essential for a healthy immune system, fighting off infections and diseases. Foods rich in vitamin C, like citrus fruits and kiwis, can reduce the severity of colds by 20%. The recommended daily intake of vitamin C is 60 to 90 milligrams, easily achievable through a balanced diet. Vitamin C also acts as an antioxidant, protecting cells from damage caused by free radicals. Smoking, stress, and certain medications can deplete vitamin C levels, making supplementation necessary. A vitamin C deficiency can lead to scurvy, a disease characterized by fatigue, weakness, and bleeding gums. Count down the longest home winning streaks in football history, featuring teams like Barcelona, Real Madrid, and Manchester City. The longest home winning streak in football history belongs to Barcelona, with 39 consecutive wins. Real Madrid holds the record for most home wins in a single season with 19 victories in 2011 to 2012. Manchester City's 20-game home winning streak in 2017 to 2018 was the longest in the Premier League era. The longest unbeaten home streak in football history is held by Ajax with 26 wins and 15 draws. Barcelona's home winning streak lasted from 2011 to 2013, spanning over 2 years. The top 3 longest home winning streaks in football history are all held by Spanish teams. Government bonds offer a low-risk investment option, but what are the current yields? Government bonds are debt securities issued by governments to raise capital for various projects and activities. The global government bond market is valued at over $50 trillion, making it one of the largest markets worldwide. Government bonds offer a fixed rate of return, known as the coupon rate, which is typically paid semi-annually or annually. The yields on government bonds vary by country, with Japan offering the lowest yields and countries like Brazil offering higher yields. Investing in government bonds provides a low-risk investment option, as they are backed by the credit and taxing power of the government. See how Rafael Nadal overcame a hand injury to reach the 2019 Roland Garros final, where he defeated Dominic Thiem in a thrilling match. Rafael Nadal suffered a mysterious hand injury in May 2019, just weeks before Roland Garros. The injury forced Nadal to withdraw from the Rome Masters, sparking concerns about his French Open campaign. Despite the setback, Nadal arrived at Roland Garros with a heavily strapped hand, determined to compete. In the quarterfinals, Nadal's hand injury flared up again, but he gritted through the pain to defeat Roger Federer. Nadal's hand injury was so severe that he needed anesthetic injections before the final against Dominic Thiem. Defying the odds, Nadal secured his 12th Roland Garros title, defeating Thiem in a thrilling 4-set match. Explore the life and times of Henry David Thoreau, who lived as a hermit at Walden Pond for 2 years, and learn about his influential book Walden, which has inspired generations of nature lovers and recluses. Henry David Thoreau lived at Walden Pond from 1845 to 1847, a pivotal moment in American history. Thoreau's cabin at Walden Pond was just 10 feet by 15 feet, a tiny but iconic dwelling. Thoreau wrote, "Walden, to chronicle his simple life and experiment with self-sufficiency. The book Walden was first published in 1854 and became a surprise success, influencing nature lovers worldwide. Thoreau's time at Walden Pond inspired his philosophy of simple living and civil disobedience. Today, Walden Pond is a protected state reservation, attracting thousands of visitors each year. Meet GNZ 11, the most distant galaxy ever observed, which is 13.4 billion light-years away. GNZ 11 is the most distant galaxy ever observed, 13.4 billion light-years away from Earth. Light from GNZ 11 has been traveling through space for 13.4 billion years to reach us. The galaxy is seen as it existed just 400 million years after the Big Bang. GNZ 11 is incredibly small and faint, with a mass of only 1% of the Milky Way. The Hubble Space Telescope and the WM Keck Observatory work together to capture its image. Studying GNZ 11 provides a unique glimpse into the early universe's formation and evolution. Despite the chaos, German ships and sailors risked their lives to rescue over 1,200 survivors from the Wilhelm Gustloff. The Wilhelm Gustloff was sunk by a Soviet submarine on the 30th of January 1945. Over 1,200 survivors were rescued by German ships and sailors in icy waters. The rescue efforts were led by Captain Friedrich Petersen and his crew. The German ships navigated through treacherous ice floes to reach the survivors. The bravery of the rescuers was remarkable, given the ships were targeted by Soviet forces. The heroic rescue of the Wilhelm Gustloff survivors is considered one of the largest maritime rescues in history. Can you tell the difference between a Geordie accent from Newcastle and a Cockney accent from London? The UK is home to over 40 distinct regional accents, each with unique characteristics. The Geordie accent from Newcastle is known for its distinctive pronunciation and vocabulary. Cockney rhyming slang is a hallmark of the London accent, using word substitutions like apples and pears for stairs. Regional accents in the UK are shaped by history, culture, and geography. Some UK accents are more recognizable than others, with Scouse and West Country accents being particularly distinctive. Understanding regional accents can be a fun and rewarding challenge, with many people enjoying accent quizzes and games.